Heading: EIA methodologies. First point: EIA methodologies are systematic methods used to identify, predict, and evaluate the environmental impacts of a proposed project. Second point: they help assess impacts on air, water, noise, land, ecology, and human environment. Heading: 1. Air environment. Side heading 1. Diffusion factor. First point: diffusion factor refers to the dispersion of pollutants in the atmosphere. Second point: it depends on wind speed, wind direction, temperature, and atmospheric stability. Third point: it helps predict how pollutants spread from the source. Side heading 2. Particulate matter, PM. First point: particulate matter consists of tiny solid and liquid particles suspended in air. Second point: sources include industries, vehicles, construction activities, and dust. Third point: high PM levels cause respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. Side heading 3. Hydrocarbons, HC. First point: hydrocarbons are organic compounds released mainly from vehicles and industries. Second point: they contribute to smog formation and air pollution. Third point: some hydrocarbons are toxic and carcinogenic. Side heading 4. Oxides of nitrogen, NOx. First point: nitrogen oxides are produced during fuel combustion. Second point: they contribute to acid rain, smog, and respiratory problems. Third point: major sources include vehicles and thermal power plants. Side heading 5. Carbon monoxide, CO. First point: carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas produced by incomplete combustion of fuels. Second point: it reduces the oxygen-carrying capacity of blood. Third point: major sources are automobiles and industrial processes. Side heading 6. Oxides of sulfur, SOx. First point: sulfur oxides are produced by burning sulfur-containing fuels. Second point: they cause acid rain and respiratory illnesses. Third point: thermal power plants and industries are major sources. Heading: 2. Water environment. Side heading 1. Water quality assessment. First point: EIA evaluates the impact of projects on surface water and groundwater. Second point: parameters such as pH, dissolved oxygen, DO, BOD, COD, turbidity, and heavy metals are analyzed. Third point: it identifies possible water pollution and recommends mitigation measures. Heading: 3. Noise environment. Side heading 1. Noise assessment. First point: EIA measures existing and predicted noise levels. Second point: noise from industries, vehicles, aircraft, and construction activities is evaluated. Third point, the assessment ensures compliance with permissible noise standards. Heading 4. Land environment. Side heading 1. Land assessment. First point, EIA evaluates changes in land use, soil quality, and land degradation. Second point, it identifies risks such as soil erosion, contamination, and loss of fertile land. Third point, measures are suggested to restore and protect land resources. Heading 5. Ecology. Side heading 1. Predatory birds. First point, EIA studies the impact of the project on birds of prey and their habitats. Second point, habitat destruction and disturbance may reduce bird populations. Side heading 2. Fish and shellfish. First point, water pollution and habitat changes may affect fish and shellfish. Second point, EIA evaluates impacts on aquatic biodiversity and fisheries. Side heading 3. Field crops. First point, air pollution, water pollution, and soil contamination may reduce crop productivity. Second point, EIA assesses possible effects on agricultural production. Side heading 4. Natural vegetation. First point, project activities may lead to loss of forests and natural vegetation. Second point, EIA recommends afforestation and habitat restoration measures. Heading 6. Human aspects. Side heading 1. Human health. First point, EIA evaluates the effects of pollution on public health. Second point, it identifies risks of respiratory diseases, waterborne diseases, and other health problems. Side heading 2. Social impacts. First point, projects may cause displacement of people and changes in livelihood. Second point, EIA recommends rehabilitation and compensation measures. Side heading 3. Economic impacts. First point, projects create employment and improve infrastructure. Second point, they also contribute to regional economic development. Side heading 4. Quality of life. First point, EIA evaluates impacts on living conditions, safety, and public welfare. Second point, it ensures that development takes place without significantly affecting people's well-being.